We've all heard it. Be a good girl, be polite, be nice. But what does that even mean? It's a box, really. A limiting, confining box. A set of rules, spoken and unspoken. Smile nicely. Don't be too loud, be helpful. Put others first. Always be agreeable. Don't be too much. Don't take up too much space. This good girl box is something many women know well. It's a familiar yet stifling space. From a young age, we're taught to fit in, to be pleasing, to not make waves. It starts subtly, almost imperceptibly. We're praised for being well-behaved or mature for our age, for following the rules and not causing trouble. We learn that being good often means shrinking ourselves, dimming our light to make others comfortable. But what if we chose to break free from this box? Society plays a huge role in perpetuating this good girl narrative, shaping our perceptions and expectations. Think about the messages we see in movies, TV shows, and even advertising. They subtly reinforce what is considered acceptable behavior for women. Women are often portrayed in narrow roles: the dutiful wife, the nurturing mother, the supportive friend. These roles, while valuable, are limiting. While these roles are important, they shouldn't be the only options available to women. There's so much more to explore and achieve. What happens when a woman doesn't fit neatly into these predefined boxes? She often faces criticism and judgment. She might be labeled as bossy, difficult, or too ambitious. These labels can be damaging and discouraging. Her strengths might be perceived as weaknesses, making it harder for her to succeed. This pressure to conform can be stifling, creating an environment where women feel they must hide their true selves, limiting women's potential and silencing their voices. It's time to challenge these narratives and embrace a broader spectrum of possibilities. It's important to remember that this pressure to conform isn't limited to one culture or background, but is a global issue. Women all over the world face similar expectations, albeit with cultural nuances and unique challenges. The good girl box might look different in different places, but the underlying message is often the same. Be small, be quiet, be agreeable. This pressure to conform can be deeply internalized. We might start to police our own behavior, silencing our own thoughts and desires to avoid judgment or disapproval from others. We might even judge other women who don't fit the mold, perpetuating the cycle of conformity and societal expectations. Breaking free. Real women, real stories. But here's the thing. The world needs women who break free from these limiting boxes, who refuse to be confined by outdated expectations. We need women who are bold, ambitious, and unafraid to speak their minds, who are willing to take risks and push boundaries. Like, we need women who challenge the status quo and create their own definitions of success, who innovate and lead with passion and purpose. Think about the women you admire, the trailblazers and pioneers, the ones who inspire you, who lift others as they rise. Chances are, they're not the ones who played it safe or followed all the rules, but those who took the road less traveled. They're the ones who dared to be different, to use their voices, to make a difference in the world, and to pave the way for future generations. Embracing your truth. A call to authenticity. It's time to redefine what it truly means to be a good woman. Let's ditch the old script and write our own unique stories. Let's celebrate our strengths, our passions, and our unique perspectives. Let's embrace our complexities and our contradictions. The world needs your voice, your unique voice. The world needs your authenticity, your true self. Step out of the good girl box and into your own power. The world is waiting for you, just as you are.